Alright, final mission. What can I upgrade? What is the grand final upgrade that I can get for my character? What is the last thing that I want to end this game on? What do I feel like? What do I could beef up, yeah, any of my, because Rebellion's probably one of my favorites, or am I gonna, probably not gonna use that one in this one. I probably will work on Eric's quite a bit, because I do like my demon weapons. Larger area, area effect, not really gonna be a problem for this. Yeah, not really gonna use that. Or my Arbiter. Yeah, I could just, like, I could go ham on the fucking damage. I didn't want damage upgrades, but, you know, we all need what we need, don't we? Alright, so that's it. We've definitely and totally saved the world. So what could this final mission possibly be? Who the hell am I supposed to fight in this final mission? I don't know. It's not like this game hasn't been out for, like, 5 years. Jesus Christ, this game's been out for, like, 5 years. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, well, don't worry about it. Yep, we've won. We've won. This is just like the credit sequence or some shit, right?
What's happening?
We did it! We won!
Limbo has collapsed into the real world. What was once hidden is now laid bare for all to see.
I feel like we could have done this better. We could have, like, saved the world, but not necessarily have, like, dumped all the demons on the humans. That could have been a thing we could have done.
Just the beginning of the end for the demons. Mankind would be free.
Yes, comrade, we will finally be free.
Free from the demons. Path is clear to rule.
Excuse me?
What did you just say?
The path is clear for us to rule.
Sorry, I think I got some rubble in my ears. I think you're trying to make
everything
a really bad plot twist happen?
No.
Is Mission 20? Yeah, this is the end of the video game right here.
Respect our subjects, not enslave them.
Subjects?
Yep.
He means you.
You wanted to wait until now, the very end, to pull this out? You didn't want to, like, make any indications earlier? Which they were kind of going for, kind of setting up Virgil to be kind of an asshole. Like, throughout this latter half of this game, was that he was kind of an asshole, but still trying to do the right thing. But then, right here at the end, they go, oh, right, Virgil from the old games is supposed to be super evil, right? So, we gotta heel turn him now at the end.
I have saved them.
You and I saved them? Who else? A human.
No, me! You didn't do shit, Virgil. Oh, you went clickety-clack on your little nerd computer, and that's how you did it, huh?
Saved my life. Cat held out under torture to keep your existence a secret.
Oh yeah, also this cat lady, I guess she helped too, yeah. Can I have a sword now? I feel like you guys get to play with swords. I want a sword.
If you can't see the chaos that humans will cause, if you don't want the responsibility of protecting them, then stand aside. I'll rule alone.
I didn't help you destroy Monastery.
Like, this is... Even, like, Virgil from the original series wasn't interested necessarily in ruling the human race or anything. He just wanted to be a stronger demon. That was, like, his whole thing.
Stand.
Oh, fuck. This song is really good, though.
Don't do this.
Virgil, please.
Stay out of this!
I mean, that's a nice little character break for Virgil there. Just turning into, like, straight up 100% dickhead in, like, 4 words. Wait, hang on, Virgil, we can talk about this. We don't have to have a final boss fight right now. We don't have to. You know, we could just agree to disagree and then I'll tell you to fuck off, right? That's like my whole thing, telling you to fuck off. Fuck, this song is good though. Virgil, look how long he's taking. Just stab him now. Just stab him now, Verge. No, just enjoying the song. Yep, just enjoying the song and not the fucking last minute plot twist. Just, if you would set it up like, even like 1 mission earlier, 2 missions earlier that Virgil was secretly planning to actually take over the world, like right at the end, that's all you'd have to do. Oh shit. Oh, you get it? He's doing all of his shit from other Devil May Cry. This boss fight is a little funky, because it feels like they're trying. It feels like right at the end, this was probably a last minute addition when, you know, everyone was shitting on them. Everyone was shitting on them because this wasn't the Devil May Cry video game that they wanted. So this kind of feels like right at the end, they're trying to kind of almost go for a classic Devil May Cry boss sort of thing. Ugh. I could do that too. See, that's all that Virgil's shit from, like, you know, the original. Ah, fuck. See, they're trying. They're trying to go for, like, making it into a classic. It's got the camera angle and everything. The final mission is purely dedicated to, like, being a boss fight. It's a cool idea. It's just... It does feel last minute. Okay, but fuck, it's full of cool shots. Fuck, come on, this mission and this boss fight is pretty cool. Come on, guys. Come on, it's not, whoa! I'm gonna beat him, and I'm definitely and totally never gonna lose. On the other hand, like, I'll try and get a good shot of it, but you can see it there. He gets these little, orange sparks. One hilarious fucking thing about this boss, though, is how you can fucking demon hook him. Like this. It's hilarious being able to fucking demon hook, like, Virgil. I know he's not the same. Oh, he's doing that summon sword shit that he could do in, other Devil May Cry games. That's pretty cool. Alright? That's pretty alright. Yeah, no, you come to me. No, you come to me. Plus, the previous Virgil couldn't be air comboed. It was like a whole thing just to make you feel like, oh, Virgil's a badass. I can't shoot him in the air at all.
Don't be.
I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. You're trying to fucking take over the world or some shit. I still want to, like, you know, I still want to hang out. I still want to hang out with dudes, and you want to take that from me. You want to still, look at this. Now this is getting cool. This is cool. It's cool that lightning and shit is happening for some Why is lightning happening? And, like, Verge, could you do this the whole time? Were you fucking Storm? Did you have weather powers? Why didn't you use the weather powers to defeat the demons instead of your stupid nerd shit? You could have done that. Nothing says you couldn't have done that. It would have been cool. It would have been cool if you fucking saved the world with your crazy, like, weather powers. That's something I wish I'd seen more of in the video game. Yeah, like... I mean, it's mostly... So they're just breaking up the boss fight with, like, cinematic shit. Not necessarily a terrible thing to do. Yeah, I'll take it. Whoop. I'm doing fine so far, alright? I want to use Devil Trigger, but I have reasons. I have reasons why perhaps I don't want to use Devil Trigger just yet. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad's going to happen. I promise, definitely and totally, nothing bad is going to happen. And this boss, I'm having a lot... I'm having a lot easier time, I feel, with Verge right now than I usually... Usually Verge gives me a lot more trouble, actually, when I'm playing this. It's weird. You should probably hide your orange sparks, dude.
Yes, it is.
So you acknowledge it's kind of fucked. Ah, Verge, sorry, Dante's getting cranky. Dante's getting cranky at his brother. Really? I'm Verge. Verge, I'm right here. Verge. Nurgle. Hey, Nurge. Nurgle. Hey. Hey, Nurgle. Hey. Hey, Nurgle. Hey. You know, this would have been a really good time for this video game to have, like, any form of taunting whatsoever. Just here. I'd like to just, you know, be able to, like, you know, have Dante flipping the bird. That could be a thing you could do. Yeah, fine. I guess I'll have an actual fight with you, Verge. Fine, I guess you and me have got to have an actual proper fight now. Look at that, I'm already, like, more than halfway, you know, done with his health. If only this was, you know, the hardest part of the fight done right here. Unfortunately, this fight's got a lot more bullshit to throw at me yet. Don't you worry about it. There we go. Oh, hey, what are you doing, buddy? That's nerdy. You're a huge fucking nerd. Has anyone ever told you that you're a huge fucking nerd? Oh, okay. So, I kind of want to, if I can, shoot his motherfucking doppelganger. Oh, look at that! He's got the doppelganger. Oh, shit, what was that? No, oh god, I might actually need Devil Trigger now. Shit, but I don't want to waste Devil Trigger. Thankfully, this dude shoots fucking blue shit at me. That gives me free Devil Trigger. I just needed that for the health, and I didn't get to use it at all for damage. See, this is This feels more like, you know, like a classic fight. A classic fight. Sure, he's zooming around like a motherfucker, but like, you know, it feels more like a classic Devil May Cry fight. I think it's a little absurd to like ask this game to be 100% a classic like Devil May Cry game, but at the same time, this feels a lot more like it. This feels a lot more like the Devil May Cry that we all know. And yep, look at that. I'm already almost dead. This is absurd. And there's still a final phase that I need to get through. You guys care? Oh shit! I can shoot him back at him. See? Oh, okay. Whoops. I'm really good at video games, guys. I swear. I swear I am really good at video games. I didn't even realize I didn't have any gold orbs left. Yeah, I just ate up all the gold orbs, didn't I? When I was fighting Succubus. That's okay. That's okay, because items are for nerds. I could restart the level for free. Like, that's all I'd have to do. I could restart the level and it would be free fucking, it would be free fucking style points. Not style points, but I'd easily be able to win the, you know, the level. No one would ever have to know that I lost. Ow, fuck. No one would ever have to know that I lost the video game as hard as I did. There we go. Watch me win. Watch me win. It's a cool stage as well, I guess. Anything that's cool. I like this sort of aesthetic. You know, I'm fighting a fucking magical boss in a like bunch of ruins full of you know, graffiti and shit. That looks pretty alright. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Yeah. No, we know, Verge. No, we know, you got, we know that, like, Ninja Theory threw all of their money making your camera angles look super cool in this fight specifically. Yeah. There we go. Watch me win. Watch me win. I can do this. Even, like, classic, even classic Verge will never let me, like, hit him this many times. Fuck. Where'd you go? Get over here, you dipshit. No, shit. Shut up, I'm good at video games. Watch me be super good at video games. That was pretty cool. I felt like a cool guy just then.
Sorry, brother.
God, every time I look at Nergal's fucking, like, outfit, he looks even nerdier than last time.
Don't be.
I should be skipping these. I have no reason to see all of the cool camera angles. All the cool mocap fucking camera angles that these guys threw at Nergal. There we go. Watch him win. Whips out his cool fucking weather effect. It looks cool. Oh man, this thunderstorm's like pretty hectic, Nergal. Maybe we should, like, you know, head inside. We keep up this fight like inside, right? You don't mind? You don't mind? I don't want to get electrocuted. I've gotten through, you know, the entirety of this franchise. Without getting electrocuted once. I would like to, you know, continue not being electrocuted, right? Fuck. Watch me win. I'm gonna win. 3 rounds. That's channel standard, right? Yeah. I can definitely and totally do this without dying. Definitely. I don't know what you're talking about. That first one, no, that was editing magic. That was editing magic to make me look stupider than I actually am. Yep. Woo! Hey, yep. I'm gonna win. I'm going to win. That was a cool shot. I don't know if they, like, intended for that to be such a cool shot, but it was. Yeah. It's so absurd. Just, I know, they gotta fucking make their, you know, their gameplay elements happen. It's just kind of hilarious to me being able to demon hook Virgil. And he has to go through a big stupid wind up like, whoa, you got me fucking whooped. Yeah. You come here. You come here. Also, like, you know, fucking, you see anyone out on the street wearing, like, Nergal's shit? You see anyone wearing, like, that big sort of, like, trench coat thing? It was cool. It was cool when we all thought it was kind of a parody of those kind of characters, because, like, surely they had to have known, right, that Virgil was wearing the dumb fucking, like, you know, hat. The hat of, like, all the worst internet peoples, right? They had to have known. Ugh, fuck it, I'll go Devil Trigger again. No, but I need the... Thankfully, like, you know, hard lock-on exists in this version of the video game. Is that it? The Devil Trigger's over? But I need more. Oh, that's right, I could just kill the blue one. I could just kill the fake one. Actually, I should probably focus on that, because if I don't have any devil trigger, you know, for the end of this fight, then I'm not actually going to be able to finish this fight. There we go, that'll do. Shut up. No, shut up. You know, now that I think about it, there's maybe a few too many, like, blue. I get it, Virgil, he's blue. Blue is, like, his thing. Oh, actually, when you think about it, the video game could kind of, like, be doing the color theory thing again. Remember how I told you all about that? Like, color scripting? That's right, I didn't tell you about that at all. Okay, wow, this is actually, like, awkward. It's super awkward that the easiest Devil May Cry game is kind of kicking my ass during this final fight now. Whoops. Then you come here. I'm gonna stab you. But I need to be focusing on the fucking... Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Fucking... Whoops. Do you want one more? Do you want me to do one more fight against him? I don't know. These fights aren't nearly as long. It's short, I should say. It's all the cinematic bullshit that they got, but this fight feels a lot longer. Like, than, you know, when I was fighting, like, bosses in the previous one. So I'm thinking I should probably just, like, fast forward for you guys. Maybe. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just... Yeah, we'll fuck it. Let's just say fuck it right now. I will fast forward until I have beaten the Nurgle. Oh.
Sorry, brother.
It's not too late. Yes, it is.
Okay, the hardcore... I didn't even have to be in Devil Trigger. I just had to beat him. Because I think in the original one, like, you would have to be in Devil Trigger because he'd go into a state where he's recovering his health. But I guess they just launched me straight into it. Woo! Man, I actually worked up a sweat. I actually worked up a sweat in that particular one. That's exactly what a fucking Devil May Cry boss should be. Right there. Whew. Wow.
Dante, don't kill him. Please.
That is literally the worst idea ever of all time, lady. Kid, no. He said he's gonna take over the world. He has superpowers like me.
Please stop.
No, I could win. I could win and end the franchise right here. I could win. I could be the winner. No, I want to win. Let me win. I'm gonna... fine. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck happened to your hair? What the fuck is wrong with Dante's hair? Why is his hair... am I imagining things? Ew! Why is your hair white now? That looks stupid. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is his hair white? I don't like it. No, stop it.
The world is under my protection now.
You've chosen the wrong side. You're not human, Dante. You never will be.
See, it was a cool idea. Sort of trying to retread on what some of the other Devil May Cry games had done, where it's sort of like... It's sort of a redux of DmC 3, where it's like Dante doesn't give a shit, and then he learns to give a shit.
I loved you, brother.
Why didn't you just do that throughout the whole game, Verge? You clearly have superpowers, you could have won, so why didn't you do that? Ugh, I'm glad that guy's gone, but now we can have a real party. I hate... That nerd brings down everyone.
I know exactly who you are.
Don't touch me.
You are Dante. Nothing more and nothing less.
I don't like what you've done with your hair, though. See, in the original version of this game, the shot ended right there. It ended with, like, Dante looking at the camera with big, horrible, gross red eyes, like he had some sort of infection, and like they were trying to go for a sequel bait thing. But now in the definitive edition, because they went, oh yeah, this franchise is never going anywhere, they have to give it this ending instead. And then this happens. Hey, it's funny. Look, Dante hasn't changed. See, like, he's grown up, but he hasn't changed. He's still the same lovable Dante that we all know and love. Except then that kind of cheapens his whole character arc by going, oh, so it wasn't because he actually grew to like people, it's just because he had the hots for this one girl. There's the dumb hat! There's the dumb hat he used to wear. Bring it back. Bring back his dumb fucking hat. So I've spent this whole series just like ripping on this game. Basically, you know, pointing out all the flaws, all the myriad of flaws that this game has. So finally I'm ready to walk past this all, right? And say, no, this game was bad. No, it's still one of my favorite games ever of all time. But I'm not really willing to look past a lot of the problems that this game has, obviously. Like, you know, I'm trying to grow up a bit with this. I realize that, like, me liking this game as much as I do is mostly just kind of me being a contrarian dick. It's kind of just me going, everyone hates it, therefore I must look like the smart person for liking it. So yeah, that's fair. If you want to say that about me, then that's fair. That's kind of something I brought upon myself. Speaking of brought upon myself, this game, I think the reason why people still kind of gravitate towards this game, despite the fact that, like, you know, it just basically is a really black mark on the whole series, is like, you know, thing, is it had really good ideas. The sort of modern take on the demon thing, the cool, like, city look, the setting is really nice, but it just keeps getting kneecapped every second by, like, you know, misogyny at every turn. The city is calling everyone, and all the characters are just using bitch and whore, and they don't do anything with it. They don't use it to, like, explain anything about a character. It's just kind of, they're kind of going, oh yeah, because it's a thing that all demons are just, like, straight up dicks. But it doesn't work. It's just, it kind of just is a window into sort of like the corporate culture. Sorry, the culture. The studio culture that Ninja Theory has, more than anything. Coupled with that whole, you know, Dante is not, you know, feature. It's more a thing about, it's the kind of people that Ninja Theory are. It's the thing that you put this on display for all of us to know, Ninja Theory, that this is what you guys think behind closed doors more than anything. There's Comic Christ, there's Andy LaPlaga, there's my main man. More than anything, you know, a lot of the problems that this game has just comes down to inexperience. It's just that Ninja Theory, you know, their biggest game up to that point was fucking Enslaved. And you asked them to make what was essentially a fighting game for all intents and purposes. They were never gonna quite nail it.
My name is Dante.
Sure is, buddy. Sure is. And that's the shot that we're ending the video game on. Some dweeb on a skateboard flipping us off. Yep. Where was the skateboard, by the way? There should have totally been a skateboard in this game. So yeah, more than anything, like, the big problems with this game, you know, it's just... Look, fans are bastards. It doesn't matter what the franchise is, okay? Fans are always going to be bastards to you if you change literally anything. It's your job as a studio, as a corporation, to be bigger and better than that. It's your job, guys, you know, to be professional in that. And absolutely, Ninja Theory were not professional during the whole lead up to this game. You know? Fuck, guys. Come on. Like, what was the point I was getting at? Like, I don't blame you guys for getting frustrated at fans, because, like, fans tore this game to shit pretty unreasonably. Pretty unreasonably, they gave this game shit, but it was still your job to, you know, act professional, because you were trying to sell a goddamn product, and you were representing Capcom, and you didn't do that. You put a fat dude with 5 in there to make fun of people who wanted Devil May Cry 5. You know, you made yourselves look bad. You made Western game developers look bad with everything about this game. I'm glad for you guys. Ninja Theory does great work. You know, you made Hellblade. Everyone loves Hellblade for good reasons, you know? They do good work. It's just... I think with this game, Ninja Theory proved that they weren't, and I hope it's past tense, they weren't professional and mature enough to ever have a AAA game ever again. This was the best thing. This was supposed to be the best thing to ever happen to Ninja Theory. Actually, like, you know, getting onto a big, fairly AAA game, a well-loved franchise. This, you know, more than anything, just, you guys had to be a little bit more professional, okay? That's all you had to be. But you fucked up. Ninja Theory, you made yourselves look bad. More, I guess it was to meme. I can imagine, like, you know, the poor dude, like, you know, grinding away, making those stupid 3D models at his desk, and then to meme goes in and goes, man, those DmC fans are motherfuckers, aren't they? Hey, make a fat guy with a 5 on it so we can make fun of those guys. Yeah? So yeah, I do think that Devil May Cry fans do overblow a lot of the problems with this game, but again, like, it was up to Ninja Theory to act like professionals, and they just straight up didn't. So, and I was blind to that. I was blind to that because when I bought this again, when I bought this game when it originally first came out, I didn't know. I didn't know about the fucking, like, marketing towards that shit. I didn't realize at the time, sort of, like, you know, what sort of a massive hole that Ninja Theory had dug themselves for. I had just bought it because I heard that people were shitting on him because he had black hair, which I guess was, like, technically a clever marketing move on whoever the fuck, because it worked on me. Because I was a stupid kid. I was a stupid kid. What else does this game have? Again, I was saying, I gravitate towards this game to some degree because the setting is good, but it keeps getting kneecapped because you get this fucking, like, edgelord of a character. You chose all the worst influences. Like, you're allowed to, like, you know, use Fight Club and Viva Vendetta as a reference if you're willing to acknowledge that we kind of laugh at those fucking movies because, like, you know, dudes take those movies way too seriously or they get the wrong message from it. There's a lot of sort of, I hazard to use this word, but it's a good word to use. There's a lot of sort of toxic fucking, things that this game represents. And that has kind of made me a worse person, honestly, for loving this game. As much as I do, I really do love this game still, even after all this, even after everything I've just said, you know, I'm probably still gonna keep playing this game because I like it. And I would love to see more of this game. More of this game, probably with a more experienced team. Like, I love this game, I would love to see a sequel to it, but I don't think Ninja Theory should do it. Don't think Ninja Theory at all should be allowed to come near this franchise again if they're gonna act like they did back in 2013. You know, there's probably a reason why Ninja Theory got, you know, bought up by Microsoft now. Microsoft is basically like a deathbed for any of those studios. You see what fucking happened to Rare? Good on them for finally putting out goddamn Sea of Thieves, but they were in, you know, Connect hell for like 10 plus years. Who knows, maybe in a year Ninja Theory will come out, or whatever, all those companies that Microsoft bought out, you know, at E3 or whatever. Maybe cool shit will happen. Maybe Microsoft will actually get some fucking exclusives for once, instead of fucking cancelling Scalebound. But that's, you know, that's old news. We're not talking about Scalebound anymore. There we go, we're coming to the end of the credits finally. So, you know, as much as I would love to see more of this game, and more of this world, this is a cool world, Ninja Theory shouldn't be allowed to do it, and I don't think any other company apart from Ninja Theory could sort of bring on the same sort of, like, influences. So therefore, I guess this game really should just, it probably just needs to be forgotten. Like, it's a shame, because I really do love this game, and I want people to see what good there was, even though it is mostly just me pulling the wool over my eyes and going, oh, no, the game is great. No, I'm going to ignore all the problems, and there are a lot of problems. This whole credit sequence has just mostly been me talking about the problems. But yes, it must be frustrating for Devil May Cry fans that people like me exist. I'll acknowledge that. I'll acknowledge that it's frustrating that people like me still keep sticking up for this game. So that's fair. That's fair. I can't even blame you guys. I can't even blame you guys for being annoyed and frustrated at people like me for constantly like, wow, these credits go way longer than I thought they did. So yeah, fine. It's okay. You can be frustrated at me if you want. You can be frustrated at me if you want. That's fair. I'll let you do that. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of this series, this was cathartic for me, finally sort of like getting off, yeah. Finally me sort of, getting off my chest the, you know, all the problems that this game, like this game is the reason why my channel is the way it is. The sort of personality I put on, the sort of, you know, art style and shit I do, is deliberately because of this game, and this game, quite frankly, probably made me a worse person. And that is a shame. That is a shame that, yeah, this game did kind of make me a worse person. I can, you know, anyone else who likes this game, you know, you gotta feel like, you know, there's definitely something going on there. They're the exact kind of people who would absolutely fucking love Fight Club and all those movies for all the wrong goddamn reasons. Yeah. There we go. That's it. That's it for the DMCs. I've completed basically all the Devil May Cry playthroughs I guess I'm gonna do. Wow, yeah, 4 deaths. I guess that wasn't bad. D rank, yeah, right, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. I guess I can buy more upgrades and shit. Look at this, now that I've got slightly harder difficulty. So it's kind of hard difficulty, because, like, you know, the original one wasn't. White hair Dante, that's kind of hilarious. Like, you're allowed to, it's kind of clever, sort of building up to, you know, the idea of this Dante growing into the Dante that, like, you know, is supposed to be from all the other, series, you know, turning his hair white. It is kind of hilarious in a way, you know. People, like, they were making a big deal about people ripping on this guy for having black hair instead, even though, yeah, you know, it turns out that he just has white hair in the end, which it should come off as, you know, he's growing into the role thing, but instead it turns into, it just becomes a joke. It just becomes, oh yeah, they had to walk it back. They had to walk it back to try and appease people, even though they tried really, really hard to be those edgelords and go, nah, we don't need that. We don't need all that old Devil May Cry shit. So, there is the DLC. there is the original DLC where you get to play as Virgil. And I was planning on doing that. Because there's some stuff to talk about in Virgil's sort of thing as well. I'd like to do that, but I'm also thinking by the time this episode comes out, Devil May Cry 5 is going to come out. I'll be real, Devil May Cry 5 will be out. This game is just destined to be forgotten. You know, the second DMC 5 drops, that's it. It's over. We're done. So, yeah, I'll save Virgil's downfall. Save? Yeah, it's never going to happen, I guess. It's never gonna happen, so... Oh, well, that was DMC Devil May Cry 5 for... Yeah, sure, whatever. That was DMC Devil May Cry. Still one of my favorite games ever, despite all the problems that this game has. Despite everything wrong with this game, leading up to this game, it is still one of my favorite games ever of all time. Shouldn't be. But it is.